Hey guys, so today I actually had planned a video which was going to be me going to Target and looking at the Christmas stuff because I was planning on buying two ornaments because my mom's side of the family does this like ornament exchange on Christmas Eve, and this year I got my grandpa and my spouse got my cousin, one of my cousins, and yeah, so I basically was like, going to go there and like look around at the Christmas stuff. But when I got there and was looking at the Christmas stuff, one, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff out there because like they were just literally getting some stuff up there. And two, like the stuff that I was looking at really did not vibe with my grandpa or my cousin. Yeah. So I called it quits and I just decided not to record anymore and just deleted the footage. Um, and I was on the phone with my mom for a bit because I was like, what do I get grandpa? I don't know what to get grandpa. And then of course I was on the phone with my mom for a while, and then just she was frustrating me on the phone, but yeah. Basically the phone call was her talking about her health diagnosis, that she had been in the hospital recently and got diagnosis. Nothing like life concerning. They had to do blood work and she has to have a ultrasound done this weekend. But nothing too concerning. It's just more like a dietary change, like borderline diabetic situation, relating with her thyroid and stuff, but nothing too concerning. But then she found out about my tonsil stone and my mouth stuff from my sister, because my sister told her, because we were on the phone last night, my sister and I. She was basically telling me that I need to go see a doctor immediately, and I assured my mom I'm fine, even though my mom's like, no, you need to go see a doctor now. And I told her, if it gets worse, I'm not gonna wait like super long. Like, everything's fine now. If it starts giving me problems again, that second I'm going to the doctor. But she kind of tuned me out and whatever, and then was kind of giving me crap for like spending my money on like stuffed animals because I have a lot of them. But like, I suffer from like mental health issues. I'm not very vocal here about it, but I feel like I should. I have not been diagnosed by a professional, but I do suffer from severe anxiety. I can't handle being in public spaces by myself. That's really really big with a lot of people. And I have I wouldn't say severe, but I have like depression. It's been very more noticeable this year of my depression. And I think I'm autistic. I don't know because I've never been diagnosed, and my mom's family, like her sisters, would tell my mom as I was growing up that I should have been tested. But she was like, oh no, they're normal, they're fine, they just march to their own beat of the drum or whatever. And yeah, some of the fits that I had as a kid, my aunts would say like that wasn't normal, but my mom just thought I was just a little special kid and I was just different. I was wired differently, but did not get me tested. But that's kind of a problem I have with my mom. My mom will never address it. She didn't. She said for the longest time we never needed therapy, and now she says I need therapy. So funny, huh? But she doesn't like the fact that I keep buying stuffed animals. And if you didn't see my vlog from yesterday, I bought Nick. I loved him so much. And I don't care, Mom. I'm gonna keep buying stuffed animals because I am an adult and it's my money. First I pay my bills, and then I'm irresponsible with it. But yeah, I got Nick yesterday. My mom's never gonna find these videos. But what I wanted to show off in this video is, so I started Christmas shopping a little early. I know it's like the beginning of November, but like I wanted to make sure a lot of the stuff got here early. So I got 3 presents for 3 family members. They're never gonna see this because they don't know my YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm gonna show it off. So the presents that I have here are my mom's, my sister's, and my soon-to-be brother-in-law's, because she's gonna get married next year. I bought my dad's the same time as I bought my mom's, but I have not gotten his yet. It's coming from across the pond, so it'll get here, I think, by the end of this month. In the meantime, I'll be shopping for my spouse, my 2 nephews, my brother-in-law's girlfriend's kids, my in-laws, and my spouse's siblings, as well as the ornament exchange, and then a family exchange on my spouse's side. It's a lot of spending, I know. Christmas is my favorite time of year, but it's also the most stressful time of year, and it's super stressful. Anyways, this is my mom's, so I'm going to show it off. So, last year I bought my mom a vintage 1980s bedtime bear plush because she wanted it for Christmas when she was like a really little kid, and I decided to find it, track it down, buy it for her, and she absolutely loved it. She kind of rubbed me the wrong way when I bought it for her because a little bit later she was all like, there was a small little stain on it and you should have like looked at it better. And I'm like, I bought this online. The person said there might have been a little bit of stains, but it was near perfect condition. You're gonna complain about that? Whatever. But the year before that, and it wasn't even that big of a stain, it was just like a little bit of like red on like the leg or something. Like a marker, but whatever. And then the year before that, I bought her like a Winnie the Pooh themed posters. So this year I decided to ignore the stuffed animal route because my mom's gonna complain about it or whatever. And I bought her this, it's supposed to go in a nursery, but it's like the map of like the 100 Acre Woods because my mom's favorite Disney movie is Winnie the Pooh. So I figured I'd buy that for her. And then for my sister and her spouse, they are into like retro gaming stuff, and they have their own like gaming store that they have. And by store, it's just like a little booth in like a flea market that her future in-laws own, whatever. But I didn't get them gaming. On top of like their retro gaming stuff that they do, they also have a VHS collection. So for my sister, I bought her the Sailor Moon VHS. The only negative thing about it is like this part. This is like the same VHS tape that my sister and I had when we were kids. So I found it on Etsy. I purchased it. It's good. Then for her fiance, I was told by my sister that he's been specifically trying to find these specific VHS tapes to make the entire collection complete. I don't know if any of you guys recognize these, but it's the Ronald McDonald, well, it's the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. I had one of these as a kid. It wasn't this one. It was like the Haunted Mansion one, like the Spooky Night one, whatever. But this was one of the ones that he didn't have, so I bought it for him, again, off Etsy. It was relatively cheap, so yeah. As for my dad, I bought him this Star Wars artwork. I don't even remember what planet it was that I picked out. It was like this poster that has like a variety of like different planets from like the Star Wars world. I think I picked Tatooine because like iconic Tatooine. You just think about Tatooine for the sense of the Skywalker saga, for Luke being introduced with the 2 sons. It's very iconic, but they had different ones like Coruscant, Hoth, Bespin, Mustafa. It's literally said Mandalorian, and I had the Mandalorian with the child, and like a bunch of other ones. But I went with Tatooine because Tatooine's iconic. It's basically started the franchise in a sense. Tatooine is a very significant planet to the Star Wars world. So I went with that one for my dad. It should be here, like I said, at the end of the month-ish, but yeah. While I was out at Target looking for ornaments and came up with like no luck at Target, I did find an ornament for myself for my tree, which is gonna go up I think next weekend because I have a boy cat. This is gonna be his first Christmas with us and a first Christmas with a tree in general. So I'm gonna get the tree up early, just not decorate it, so he can get used to the tree. I want to see how he reacts to the tree because I'm so worried he's gonna knock it over. Like, anyways, so I found this ornament, and this is my absolute favorite spider character in the Spider-Verse. Ah, there we go. Gwen. Like, oh my god, because like literally on my desk I have this Gwen. So it's like it's iconic. I love Gwen so much. I have a lot of her comics of like this of like the start of her as Spider-Gwen before her name changed to Ghost Spider. But I've always loved Gwen Stacy, and just the comic book change to her as giving her a spider sona. That's a weird thing to say. And in the comic books is pretty cool. I have a Spider-Gwen costume that I don't wear, but yeah, so I saw it and I fell in love with it. The things that I'm thinking about getting for my spouse for Christmas is the combination of possum related items and also like One Piece stuff. Oh, also we got new Pokemon plushes. New Pokemon plushes. These aren't mine. These are my spouse's. But anyways, yeah, I'm thinking about between like doing possum stuff because they love possums. There was this possum on a peanut off Amazon that I'm thinking about buying for them. It's like a little gag gift, but whatever. And then I'm thinking about maybe something relating to One Piece because that new One Piece movie came out and they went and saw it this past Friday. So yeah, I really don't know what I want for Christmas this year. I mean, I know what I would say. Very dark humor related, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. When did it start recording? Hello? Okay. 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 What the heck? There's scratches on my legs. Cats. Am I right? I'm right. Oh, have you noticed my hair has been changed since the last time you saw my videos? It's like more vibrant than it was previously. Which I did a video of that yesterday. I recorded it yesterday. It's gonna come out Wednesday at 5:30, I think is what time I set it up as, or 4:30. Whatever, I pre-set it up to come out Wednesday. I don't know why I did that. I just did. But yeah, in that video, I dyed my hair, and then I talk about being in competitive cheerleading. I think I mentioned a little bit about like my own issues with my parents in there than just here. Maybe I should have a sit-down video where I just talk about that sort of crap. Yeah. But that was about it for the video. It really had no purpose, and my neighbor is opening their door and they're stepping outside and I'm watching them leave their apartment. Yeah. Yeah, this video really had no purpose. I just wanted to show off the Christmas presents that I can't show off to family members because it's not Christmas yet, and I'm just really excited for Christmas. And I rant a little bit about my mom here. And maybe I'll do a whole video about my complicated relationship with my family, on how they don't respect my gender identity, and yeah, how they basically said, oh, we'll help you out financially if you need any sort of assistance, and just choose to ignore me if I'm struggling financially, but we'll help out my sister. Or they'll be in the area to come visit and just decide not to come visit. But yeah, that's a video for another day. Believe me, I have things I can tell about my parents. Believe me. I mean, if you saw my I was homeless thing, that's another issue. That's another video. Check out the I was homeless story time. It's not clickbait because I was homeless for a bit. But anyways, I'm gonna check out now. Hope you enjoyed this really pointless video. It didn't have a point. It was just showing stuff off because I'm just me, and yeah. Yeah. Check out my new video on Wednesday. That's pre-set up to come out Wednesday, and I'll probably have another video on Sunday, maybe discussing my family. I don't know. But take it easy, guys, gals, non-binary pals. It's me and Nick. We're signing off. Peace.